Hello and welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be putting up my Christmas tree. If you guys would like to see how it turns out, please keep on watching. Before we get started on decorating the Christmas tree, we need to go ahead and take it out. The Christmas tree is currently in storage. By storage, I mean one of the bedrooms, because Eric's garage is full of Eric's car stuff. I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys along with me trying to take the tree out of the room. If you guys do see car parts in there, it's because that's Eric's second garage, but it's a bedroom. So let's go ahead and take out the Christmas tree. Hopefully it's not too much of a struggle to be able to get it out. If I remember correctly, it didn't take me long to put it in, so hopefully it's not hard to take it out. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Christmas tree out of the box now and go ahead and start setting it up. Now all of the lights on the Christmas tree are turning on. As you guys can tell, this side over here is not turning on. I think we had the same problem last year. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap another set of lights around it and then start putting the ornaments on. This is what I have done so far. I went ahead and added all the lights to the Christmas tree. The only thing that is missing are the ornaments. And this year I'm going to be doing a ribbon Christmas tree, so it's my first time doing it. I'm really excited to do the ribbon this year. Hopefully it turns out how I envisioned it. My colors for this year are going to be red and silver. I've done red before, but not on camera. I hope you guys still continue watching so you guys can see how my ribbon Christmas tree turns out. These are a few things that I am going to be working with. You might have seen this if you saw last year's video. Some of this stuff is new, but I'm going to go ahead and start decorating the Christmas tree. If you guys would like to see a DIY of how I made these little globes, I'll link the video above. That way you guys can go ahead and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do the ribbon on the Christmas tree. This is the ribbon that I got. They recommended for it to have the wire on the side, so this is the one that I purchased. Hopefully everything turns out correctly and the Christmas tree looks good, but let's see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and try and demonstrate to you guys the way that I did this bow here. I really like how it's coming out so far, so let's see how it turns out at the end. This is my first time demonstrating it to someone else. I am doing this for the first time, so please bear with me trying to go ahead and teach you guys how to do what I just did here with the ribbon. Let's get started. So pretty much the way I saw it, they just kind of left this on the floor and they just started working their way up. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. As far as the top part, you want to go ahead and just kind of with your fingers do a little loop there, and then you're going to do another one. So you're going to go ahead and do a total of 3. You can go ahead and do more if you have longer ribbon. My ribbon is from the dollar store, so it's not that very long, but it's staying consistent with holding as it should. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my 3 here. I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze it. It has wire, so it should help you as far as it not coming off of this circle here. When you want to put it on the tree, you want to use the same thing from the tree to go ahead and kind of twist it on there. I'm not sure what this is really called. If you're using a real tree, I don't think this is possible. You would need to use some type of fishing string to go ahead and be able to hold this on there. So I'm going to go ahead and put it where my desired place is going to be. So you want to go ahead and twist this part, making an X, and you want to go ahead and twist this to hold it in place. Once it does that, I only folded it forward, so it you can go ahead and see them. What you want to do with the ribbon is pull out. That's what's going to make the little circles. You don't want to leave it like hanging like a string, because then it's just going to look very plain. So then from here, you want to go ahead and see how much of a arch you want to put on there, and you want to tuck in the rest behind the other tree. And using them both, you're going to go ahead and twist them, that way they stay there. And you're going to go ahead and continue doing that all the way down. We're almost at the very end. So what you want to do, so it doesn't just kind of hang out, you want to go ahead and get the bottom of your ribbon. And what you're going to do is just start rolling it. You're going to want to do like a cone shape. So at the very end, it's going to look more so of a cone. So as you're twisting it, you're leaving this part more pointy and this part more loose. And you're just going to keep going. Alrighty. That's about where I would want it. And you're just going to pull this part down. Once you let it loose, it's just going to go ahead and hang. As you guys can tell, this is a nicer shape for it to hang than if it was just the ribbon at the end just hanging. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how it looks from afar. I have only added 2 so far, and this is how the Christmas tree is looking. I think it looks pretty nice so far for what it is. I still have more ribbon to add to it. I'm going to go ahead and continue doing the ribbon across the whole tree, and then at the end I'm going to go ahead and put the candy canes, and hopefully the Christmas tree turns out pretty nice. I think I kind of have the hang of it already. Not sure how it looks on camera, but it looks really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and try demonstrating it one more time just in case anybody didn't catch it. So the first thing you want to do is pretty much let go. And you want to go ahead and do a little loop there. So there's your first one. What I did with the last one, I went smaller in sizes. So the first one was a bigger one. The second one's a medium-sized one. And then the third one was a smaller one. And what I did with the same ribbon, I went ahead and tied. I'm going to go ahead and make it look nice. With the same ribbon, I kind of just twisted it. And then again, pull them apart. And then you want to go ahead and find a place you want it in the tree. Since these two are up the top, I'm going to go ahead and try to put the rest kind of more in the lower part of it. So right here, what I'm going to do is make an X. I'm going to go ahead and place the ribbon in the middle of it. And I'm going to go ahead and twist the tree part of it. And then fold this down. That way you guys can go ahead and see that part of it. And then I'm just going to start doing the little loops. The loops, you can do them as big or as small as you want them. When you make the loop, I am just using the same thing from the tree to twist it. And because you don't want them to be straight and more loose, you're going to go ahead and pull on the ribbon. That way it makes the little circle there. And you're just going to continue this all the way down. This is what I have so far. This is how the ribbons are looking with the Christmas tree. It actually looks very nice. We're going to go ahead and continue decorating the tree. This is my last ribbon. It's going to go down on this side. I'm going to go ahead and try to even it out with the ones that are kind of going in the middle, and then I'll go ahead and start putting the rest of the decorations on the Christmas tree. I feel like it's coming together pretty well, so I'm going to go ahead and continue doing the ribbon. I went ahead and cut some silver ribbon. I'm going to go ahead and try to put this behind the ribbon that I already have. I'm going to go ahead and try to go at an angle, not so much going down, so let's see how these turn out. I am now going to be adding these little flowers. I actually made this myself. I bought the flowers at the dollar store. It was about, I think, 5 flowers in a little bunch, and then I just cut them out and I put them in this little stick here, and I'm gonna go ahead and make them come out of the tree. As the silver is going that way, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the flowers going this way, but more down. That way it's kind of separated. As you guys can tell, the Christmas tree is all done now. This is the final product of how the Christmas tree looks. I want to say I did a pretty decent job. It was kind of hard to work around the ribbon while I was putting in that silver one, but I think it looked pretty good. Let me know if you guys did like this video. If you guys did, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you all in my next video.